So currently I work with McKinsey and Company. I am a consultant with them, and I've been hired to focus on their social and public sector studies or assignments. Okay, so the fellowship was probably the best 2 years of my life. I think it's funny that it teaches you a lot more than you actually end up teaching within a classroom. It actually makes you a much stronger professional person for life beyond the fellowship. So of course everyone has doubts, and they're all justified to have those doubts. At the end of the day, you're actually giving 2 years of your life on something that is not conventional. So I think we all, like everyone else, I had my doubts as well, and I came from a management background. I was running my own business. To leave all of that to join something which was not really that heard of at that point in time was something that put questions in my mind. But I think at the end of the day, you just need to go with something that you believe in, and that's pretty much what I did. And I just went for it, and I have absolutely no regrets with that decision. It's been difficult to completely let go of the 2 years and let go of the 70 odd kids that I taught. As a matter of fact, right now I've come to cheer them on for their football just for kicks tournament, right? So it's very difficult to let go, and I'm glad that I can't, in a way, because it keeps me connected to where I came from. But on the whole, I think, as I said, that it's the skills and the qualities that I've developed over the 2 years that has made it a lot easier for me to move on into a more formal setup. It's the skills that you learn every day standing in front of 70 kids, trying to teach them, trying to get their attention, that perseverance, that grit. All of these things actually eventually help you in any kind of work you do post the fellowship. The leadership skills you develop through the fellowship. And some may argue that, what are you actually going to get out of teaching second grade kids? But it's very difficult to put that into words. But I realize that now when I'm actually working with clients and I'm working in very high stress environments, that I'm actually very able to cope up with it because of the 2 years, the rigorous 2 years that I've spent in the fellowship. I think when we talk about this phase wherein you've already been selected for the fellowship, and to the point where you actually make it to the training, you will come across hundreds of questions that you would want to ask yourself, which is, what after Teach for India? Am I really capable enough to actually teach 100 kids or 70 kids or whatever it is? And will I be a good teacher? And I think all these questions will never be answered or justified till you actually make it to institute. So remember that Teach for India is a fellowship program wherein you will be trained to teach. It's not, no one expects you to be a teacher as you enter the fellowship. You'll be trained to teach. There will be your own professional and leadership development through the 2 years, and it will get you in a position wherein you will be able to take on any kind of assignment post the fellowship. So I think it's fine to have these questions right now, but you actually need to go with your gut. You need to go with something you believe in and actually do something that is meaningful to you, and do something that is going to make a collective difference.